How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another new episode of Let's Play Ys, Memories of Celceta. Last episode, we delved into the mines to rescue the miners who were trapped there. You there, yes you, reading this notice. Do you have what it takes to help me make a super special drink? For more details, talk to me at the bar counter. I want someone to run a small entry errand for me. Let me know if you're interested. I'm usually in the Celcetan General Government Building cafeteria by the day. I wish to purchase 20 chunks of iron ore. If interested, please see me at the trading post. A ferocious beast known as a landgrits has been sighted on the plains by the Great Forest. Would a skilled warrior be willing to defeat it? So we got some quests we can do. Did you check everything posted there? Hey, looks like someone from this bar's put a request up. Convenient, I guess. If you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. Might be good practice. This guy's a little odd. By the way, you have a journal, right? You can note your progress exploring the Great Forest, quests you've accepted, monsters encountered, materials found. If you write those kind of things down, it'll come in handy later on. It's always a good idea to take lots of notes. Yeah, you're not telling me anything I don't already know. That look on your face tells me that you have something to say. Could you have seen my request on the board? That's right. So what is it you want us to do? Allow me to explain. Right now, I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally, I'm talking about the almighty muscle milkshake. After some thought, I've decided on the perfect ingredient. The essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That, gentlemen, is Fabros milk. Fabros milk? Indeed. The Fabros is a strong, wild beast, which looks similar to a cow, found on the plains just before the Great Forest. And I'd like you two to go and milk one for me. Milking a wild beast, huh? That sounds like it's going to be a tough one. So, is there some way to tell the males and females apart? Seeing as we'll obviously have to milk a female. The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at the horns. Males have 3, while the females only have 1. That easy, huh? Alright. There are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that female Fabroses are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them on the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately. So you're going to have to sneak up on it. See, you're really pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? But of course, in my younger days I would sometimes milk a Fabros and streak it on the spot. But I can't abandon this shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request asking someone else to do it for me. Right. I think that covers everything. You got all that, Adol? Next time we're out on the plains, let's look for a female Fabros. Actually, I have a fairly good idea of where you can find one. There's a patch of field where the Fabroses are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Mucho pointed to an area of the map of the Great Forest. The spot where female Fabroses are known to graze has now been marked. Well then, good luck to you. I am a man! He's a special sunflower. So there are a few shops in Casnan worth mentioning. Pardon me. That's Billy's Curios. He sells all kinds of items, from health potions to antidotes. And that's Thomas's Armory. As the name suggests, he's your man if you need any new weapons or armor. Shall we have a look over there, then? Nice place, isn't it? That guy over there is his namesake, Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armor, he's the man to talk to. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. You can enter the trading post directly from outside, or you can go the back way through the armory. As we're here already, it's faster to just go down the stairs. Come on, let's go. Well, he's got better weapons, but we ain't getting them yet. Hey kid, make sure you're fully prepared to tackle the Great Forest. Even the Romans buy weapons and armor here. How about you do the same? This is the Goldsmith Trading Post. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Like this smithy, where you can get your weapons and armor reinforced. Different ways you can boost your weapons and armor. The blacksmith can also refine ore into metal and gems if you bring him some to work with. You're going to need them too if you plan on doing any reinforcing. First you look for some ore, then you refine it, then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armor a nice boost. Best to keep all that in mind. That man over there is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. If you give him a bunch of one material, he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. And best of all, he doesn't charge anything, so it's definitely a service worth using. In other words, it's free, the best price of them all. That does it for the shops here in Casnan. Once you finish checking out the trading post, we can go back outside through the main entrance. Did you bring some minerals? I can use them to reinforce your armor. It's gonna cost you, though. Finally, we've wrapped up my grand tour of Casnan. What a pain. If you hadn't gone and lost your memories, I wouldn't have had to bother showing it to you all again. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'll make working with you. Well, that's pretty much Casnan in a nutshell. So, time to start planning how we're going to tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, huh? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other like a vast sea of trees. We'll see how long that enthusiasm lasts. Though apparently you've made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, take a look to the northwest. Can't see it too well today because of the fog. But when it's nice out, there's a huge tree that towers over all the others. I'd place it about here on the map, roughly. Also, word around the Governor General's office is that the mouth of a large river has been floundered along the forest coastline. If that's true, it'd mean a river cuts right through the middle of the forest. Which would put it about here-ish? These two bits of information are pretty much all we've got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out. Up to you where we head first. Only things we can rely on at this point are our own two legs and a blank-ass map. We need to leave town through the north exit to get to the Great Forest. As soon as you're ready, let's get going. As you explore the Great Forest, your map will begin to fill in. The amount of ground that's been charted is shown as a percentage. This percentage can be checked on the map itself, and a number of rewards are available to you based on this value. There are 10 reward tiers in total, which can be obtained by reporting your process to Griselda in her office. In addition to gold, some reward tiers also include valuable items. See if you can get 100% map completion. If you haven't already guessed, we're going to be trying to get 100% map completion. This is the Roman General Government Building. Civilians aren't allowed to enter, but an exception is made for those mapping the forest. Doesn't give you an excuse to go poking your nose in places that doesn't belong, though. That's a library. Where's the cafeteria? Here, maybe? No. That's just Griselda's office. Ah, there's a mark on the map for it. Here's our guy. So you're Wallace? We saw your quest on the board. That's me. So you've come to accept it then? Well, it depends on the details. Fair enough. All I ask is for you to run a little errand on my behalf. I'll give you the funds, so go to the item shop and buy me some honey potions. That's all there is to it. Wait, seriously? You can't just go there yourself? Are you really that lazy? No, I have my reasons. Let's just put it that way. So will you accept? Yeah, what the hell. Really? Thanks. So, we just have to buy you 3 honey potions, and that's it. Guess we'll get going then. You said you'd provide the funds, right? Right, here you are. You're kidding me. Don't, people usually deal in money around here? Hold on now, don't give me that look. It might not be gold, but it's still payment. I get it. You want us to exchange this then? Exactly. If you sell those as they are, you won't get much for them. But if you exchange them for something a bit more valuable at the trading post, you'll get a lot more. Trade them all for sturdy bones, and you should be able to sell those for 300 gold. And buying 3 honey potions costs exactly that, see? We may not be losing any money, but I still feel kind of cheated somehow. Come on, Adol, let's go get this over with. Thanks. Let's work on filling in the city map for now. Oh, you've come about the iron ore. I appreciate your interest, but you don't seem to have enough. Come back when you've brought what I need. They really did design a really cool layout for this town, didn't they? It's gonna be our way out. And back to the dude. Here you go, from the market. Perfect, thanks. This is the stuff indeed, exactly what I was looking for. It's a wonder I managed to buy the wrong thing before. You bought the wrong thing? Yeah, the other day I went to the item shop to buy some honey potions, and somehow wound up walking out with bitter potions instead. And those bitter potions are your reward, so here you go. I don't know who buys these things. Bitter and more expensive? Unbelievable. But they're apparently high quality, so what do I know? Bottoms up, gentlemen. Ah, that's the stuff. Nothing goes with food better than a good honey potion. I see. Well, glad we could be of service, I guess.
Yeah! My turn. All right.
Okay, looks like it's time to leave town. Let's go see some action.
Fine!
Out of the way, you! Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Oh, it's you, Adol, was it? I've just been ordered to start work on a map of the Great Forest by the Governor General herself. I hear you were told to do the same, but now that I'm on the case, you might as well just go home.
Sancho!
Don't people say no one ever comes out of the Great Forest alive, Sancho? Are we gonna be okay?
Come on now.
Not if we actually try to keep up with the commander's madness. If we do what he says for a while, though, then we can just pretend to get lost and breathe easy.
Fools!
Imbeciles! You're pathetic! That reward money will be ours! And our praises will be sung throughout the land! You hear me? Come on, we're leaving!
Yes, sir! Come on.
Guess we've got competition, though I really don't think we have much to worry about. Whatever. Let's just forget about that awkwardness and move on. We've got a map to make. And let's get to making it. Activate the shrine. Let's go get some action. The Beast Plains. Right then. It's almost time for us to get started exploring the Great Forest. Before that, though, you've had a bit of a warm-up in the mines, but the monsters in the Great Forest are on a different level altogether. So let me give you a few pointers on combat technique. Nice. I guess that's about everything. All that's left for you to try them out in an actual battle. Duren with a kill? Filling around the edge of the water here. Okay, here we go. Pull the zoom out some here. Let's not leave all these materials behind. Duren's in a hurry to pick fights. Three horns, it's a male. At all level up. Come on now. You know, you can hardly tell that this was originally a Vita game.
Leave it to me.
Time to put Duren to work here for a little bit. Whew! We haven't even traveled that far and I'm already tired. Here's a tip, Adol. When you feel tired, it's important to stop moving and rest for a while. If you do that, you'll feel better in no time. Oh, and with the two of us fighting, working together is really important too. So feel free to give me orders if you need to. That's about all I've got for the moment. Come on, Adol, let's keep up the pace. Why do I keep saying Adol all of a sudden?
Leave it to me. My turn. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Okay, so these guys are direct targets.
I'm just
Duren level 5. I'll let a doll beat up the tire with the flower while we kill the monster.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
There we go.
Leave it to me.
Another male. Skill finish.
Leave it to me. All right. Leave it to me. All right, my turn.
Probably gonna wrap this episode up here pretty soon. Some iron. Ah, quest marker.
All right.
That would be our special monster. Let's kill it.
My turn. All right.
Wearing him down. Ooh, that's close. Too close. Got him. Landgrits was defeated. Iron ain't got times 5. Bunch of coal. Take a look. So here's what we've explored so far. We're right by the Fabroses. Let's milk through that and then we'll get out of this. Slowly approaching to Milka Fabros. Ah. The female Fabros ran away. Bah, looks like it spotted us. Guess we need to be really careful to stay out of its line of sight. Suppose we'll just have to wait for it to come back and try again. Alright, looks like it's back. At least they weren't annoying about it. Now, Mucho said female Fabroses are really skittish. So we need to approach her from behind. Very carefully this time. How did it see me from there? Okay, we'll try one more time. Got it. The female Fabros is standing calmly. Well, we managed to get behind it without it noticing us. Let's get milking before it bolts away. Acquired Fabros milk. Perfect! Man, she's a jittery one. Took her long enough to notice us.
Leave it to me. That was nothing. That was nothing.
Let's see if we can make our way to the next checkpoint.
That was nothing.
Shouldn't be that much further ahead.
Leave it to me.
Some more targets for Duren. And there's the checkpoint. Now, this is as good of a place as any to wrap this episode up. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and favorite. Throw any feedback you may have in the comments below. I always look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you again next time on another new episode of Let's Play East Memories of Celceta here on Classic Gaming Replayed. Farewell.